Hey everyone, I figured I'd make this video for anybody who's interested in doing something like this. It's called keyframing, and I've used it a lot to make memes, and it actually has enhanced a lot of my work over and over again, and you can use it pretty much for anything, but I use it mainly for humor. I like having fun with different content creators, and I've met a lot of people through it, and I've helped a lot of people learn and grow from it. So I hope that this video in itself will be able to help you get started. Just so you know, practice makes perfect, so don't beat yourself up if it's not perfect the first time around. It's taken me a very long time. I originally started doing this on DaVinci Resolve, and I learned from a different content creator, and then I figured there might be an easier way to do it, and I found out a whole bunch of mobile apps were able to do it. I originally used CapCut, but I stopped using that because of a whole bunch of craziness, and now I'm using Filmora. So any app that you have that does have the keyframe function will be able to help you out with this. So please enjoy, and let me know what you can do, because I want to see what people create. I don't want to see an exact copy, but if you guys can and you guys want to practice and follow along, make sure to @me on Twitter or X, and I will share your work, because I love seeing people's different iterations of different things and ideas. And I mainly use this again for humor, and I use it with a good heart. I'm not really somebody who likes trying to send a message with it. I just find it kind of corrupts the humor. So that's just my opinion. I do what I like to do. You can do what you like to do, but do so responsibly. That's all I ask. With anything that I teach you, please, I ask you to do so responsibly. All right, now let's get started. How to meme with keyframing. No green rock style, aka 8 on. Find your subject. You could use a mobile app or a desktop program. I'm using somebody I know, Adam Krigler. First thing you want to do is find a clear picture, and then remove the background. And you can make something like this. Pretty cool, huh? Now feel free to follow along with me by putting this on one screen. And make sure you crop it to the size of the head, more or less. It'll be a lot easier for you to take out the background that way. I use the smart cutout because I'm lazy. The reason why I reversed it is so I can see the background, make sure everything's clear. And now I'm sizing it to the subject and putting Adam's head on the subject's head, and that way I can keyframe along. That little diamond right there, that's going to lock in your keyframe, so make sure that's green, and you should be good to go. You don't need to click it every time. You can click it just once and then move it along. All right, and here comes the part that's the most time consuming. Go every couple of frames and move the head as the subject moves, and make sure the head is covering the part that you want the keyframe on. As you can tell, this is something that takes a long time, which is why I tend to like doing it more on my phone. rather than on the computer because I'm more on my phone than I'm on my computer. And this is the result. I think that's pretty cool. Now, the mobile video editing app, I find it a lot easier, a lot quicker for me, and that's the way I tend to do it. It's up to you. It works pretty well when you're covering live shows and things like that. And I do that because it's the app that works for me. Whatever app works for you is fine as long as you can remove the background. That's really all that matters. Now, I like this because it has the red function and you can kind of see what you have in the picture. So I go for the more detailed. I typically go under the chin and kind of go around the head. And you can do as much detail or not as much detail as you want. It's totally up to you. But typically I say make sure to check the background, make sure it's all clear, remove it. It can be time consuming, but it's a lot easier on mobile. At least for me, because I like using my hands. Make sure to get the fine details in there and you should be good to go. And make sure to save it, and that way you can add it to the app. Open up a new project in whatever video editing project you have, and make sure to add the asset, the video, and you should be good to go. Now, this is really important. Make sure to switch tracks. Put the picture on the secondary track. And make sure to extend the picture or the asset for the duration of the video that you have, or at least as long as you want it there to be. Now, you have two options. The negative is to remove a keyframe. The plus is to add the keyframe. Best to start off at the end for me, add the keyframe, and it will start doing so automatically as you move the picture. So you don't have to click the add keyframe every single time, which can lead to jittering if you're adding a picture over and over and over again. So it does so it moves smoothly, which is more of what you want rather than the jumpiness of the head, because for me it's a little frustrating to see that. The problem is with the mobile, you can't finesse it. With the desktop, you can. So just remember, if the subject is a little smaller, it's a little bit more difficult to get the high details in there. As you can tell, I'm having a hard time doing it myself, just because when it's smaller, it's far more difficult to get the detail. Look how smooth that is. It's not perfect because I was in a rush, but you understand the concept at least. Now save it to your folder. And there you go. You save it to the folder, and that way you have it on your phone ready to go. And just remember, more practice, better results. So practice makes perfect. Now, I hope you enjoyed that. And if you did, please show me what you got. Have fun with it. And share the knowledge with other people. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.